lady, how about you shut the up? I'm doing Lou too, bitch.
Two worlds collide, rival nations. It's a primitive clash, pitting years of frustration. Bravely we hope against all hope. There is so much at stake. Seems our freedom's up against the ropes. Does the crowd understand? Is it east versus west? Or man against man? Can any nation stand alone? In the burning heart, just about to burst, there's a quest for answers and unquenchable thirst. In the darkest night, rising like a spire. In the burning heart, the unmistakable fire. In the burning heart. In the warrior's code, there's no surrender. Though his body says stop, his spirit cries never. Deep in our soul, a quiet ember knows it's you against you. It's the paradox that drives us all. It's a battle of wills in the heat of attack. It's the passion that kills. The victory is yours alone. In the burning heart, just about to burst, there's a quest for answers and unquenchable thirst. In the darkest night, rising like a spire. In the burning heart, the unmistakable fire. In the burning heart, just about to burst, there's a quest for answers and unquenchable thirst. In the darkest night, rising like a spire. In the burning heart, the unmistakable fire. In the burning heart, just about to burst, there's a quest for answers and unquenchable thirst. In the darkest night, rising like a spire. In the burning heart, the unmistakable fire. In the burning heart.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. 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 Clap your hands, clap, clap, clap. Stomp your feet, stomp, stomp, stomp. Spin around, spin, spin, spin. Alright. Good morning, good morning, good morning. 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 Wash your hands, wash, wash, wash. Shake your hands, shake, shake, shake. Brush your teeth. Brush, brush, brush. Alright. Good morning.
Shitter's full.
It definitely is. It definitely is. Couple of turds circling the bowl, though. They know who they are. They're listening right now. Yeah, good morning, but it's Uncle Lou here, though. Yeah, that's right. It's me, Uncle Lou, live for you on LouTube today. Hey, thanks for watching. This is the morning show with me and BVD, who either just spilt a cup of coffee on himself, so he'll be calling in a few minutes, or he just woke up and he's saying he spilt a cup of coffee on himself while he gets ready to call in. One of the two. I'm sure he spilled a cup of coffee on himself. I'm sure that's what it is. It's got to be. It's got to be. Anyway, how y'all doing? Welcome to the morning show. We do this 4 mornings a week. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 8 a.m. Year round. Also in 2. Addition to that as well. Yeah. Great call-in show last night. Boy, y'all missed it. You missed a good one. Hello?
Well, I was going to recommend a really good show that I've been up all night watching to you this morning. But since you seem to think I could be full of shit about coming to work on time or oversleeping or dumping a goddamn cup of coffee in my pocket, which is basically where it went, I'm just going to let you figure out what show it is for yourself, mister. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good. You still staying up all night and then doing the morning show on no sleep then?
Nah, about 50-50.
Okay.
I was kind of yesterday after the morning show. I went and laid down and I fell asleep, which I do sometimes. And I woke up.
The morning show takes a lot out of you, doesn't it?
It does, man. It's taxing. It
Right.
is. You don't know how hard it is dealing with you for 2 hours.
Right.
I mean, shit. It's rough, man.
I understand.
You can do something about that. I could
Well,
fluff my pillow or something.
We could do something about it if I mean.
Put a mint on it or something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
You
that
went
too.
you went long last night, didn't you?
I did.
I mean, you went long and deep. What was the occasion?
Oh, there was no occasion.
Just want to put in a little OT.
Yeah, we had a good time last night after the calls ended or whatever.
Well, that's good. Is that not the purpose of this thing, Mir? To have a good time.
Yes, it is. It definitely is.
Well, I'm glad one was had.
Um, Now, when I did finally end my show last night, I gave in to temptation. I could not help myself. I had to click on the vortex. Now,
Sucked you right in, didn't
I
it?
will admit that I only watched about 5 minutes of it, so I'm no expert. But it appeared to be every other, 2 in the morning live stream I've ever seen, just with a different title.
Which is
Well, just a StreamYard with 5 people in it talking to each other.
pretty much a hangout.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, had you checked your Facebook Messenger last night, or maybe you did, I don't know. You were invited to an even better one of those.
Well, I did get that, but I don't. What time did you? I don't know what time you sent it. I didn't get it till 2:30 in the morning.
Well, it was right.
What was it?
right
I didn't
when
click on it.
It was right when you hopped in the vortex.
Well, what
We
was
saw
it?
you hop. Just pretty much the same thing, just different people.
Where?
Whose channel? I think D4's channel.
Oh, yes. Okay.
We were gonna have some
Now,
fun with
what
you.
was the name of D4's show?
Oh, it was not a show. It was just a hangout.
Well, that's what Chess's was too, but it had a name. What was D4's name?
I don't think it had a name.
It has to have a name.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't live. It was just a hangout.
Oh.
It wasn't a live stream.
Oh. It was just
I guess it was live.
It was just a
because
group
we were all there.
phone. It was just a group phone call.
Pretty much, yeah, like an old style Ubu thing. And we were being nice and inviting Uncle Lou in there to have some conversation with us, maybe some coffee.
At 3 in the morning.
Well, whatever time it was, you were up. I mean,
Coffee though.
hell, he's up. He just got off of your channel. I thought, well, maybe he might want to come over here and spend a few minutes with us.
So, in case there's people that don't know what we're talking about, what BVD is saying is, you guys know what StreamYard is, right? If you click on these live streams where there's 4 or 5 people on the screen at the same time all talking, that's StreamYard. What he's talking about is a StreamYard that's not broadcast on YouTube.
Yeah, it's a StreamYard without clicking the go live button.
So it's just 4 or 5 people talking to each other.
Yeah.
With no one watching.
Like a Zoom, kind of like a Zoom call or something.
Yeah. Right.
You know, like we used to do years ago on Ubu.
I thought that was broadcast on YouTube.
Oh, the Ubu?
Mm-hmm.
No, that was just an Ubu thing.
Every time I did Uvu, it was on YouTube.
You could record it and put it on YouTube, but I don't think it was live. No, YouTube didn't even have a live feature back then, did it? I don't think it did. I think all that was recorded, and then you can upload it to YouTube. The premise was the same, though. You know, a bunch of people hanging out. It's been said that Uvu ruined the trash talking circle.
Yeah.
Because people got to know each other. You know, they got personal with each other. And then when it came back to making the trash talking videos, people got their feelings hurt. Well, I thought we were friends. We are friends, but you can still talk shit about your football team, can't you? You know the drill. You were there. You were part of it.
Mm-hmm.
This was Lou before Lou. Other than that, the only really exciting news I have to offer you is Tennessee's going to beat Florida tomorrow. In case you didn't know that already.
Yeah. You know what else I want to know? That line was only 17 points the other day, and that seemed silly to me.
Silly, not high enough? Or?
Yeah, it didn't seem high enough to me. I'm going to see if it's changed at all.
Honestly, that's what I was thinking too. I thought it was going to be around 20.
Georgia by 35.5 over Vandy. That's unreal.
That's a tough one to take, isn't it?
Kentucky by 11.5 over South Carolina. That seems high.
Mm.
I mean, I know Carolina's bad, but Kentucky
struggles to score 11
That's
points
what I mean,
when they're not playing Tennessee.
The Florida-Tennessee line has gone up, but only to 17.5. I'm still a little surprised.
Oh, okay.
Let me look something up out of curiosity here. Tennessee versus Florida all time. Yes, show me this.
29 and 20, I believe.
Yeah, I'm more interested in the scores of these games, though.
Oh, okay.
Okay, last year, 34-3.
Yeah, not good.
The year before that, 47-21. So that's 16 points.
Not good at all.
6 points the year before that. 2016, you beat them by 10. 2015, they beat you by 1. They beat you by 1 2 years in a row? How do I not remember that? I mean, I remember.
The one was the Felipe Franks.
I remember the games being close. I don't think I remembered that they were both by 1 point, but 28-27 in 2015 and 10-9 in 2014.
10-9?
Yeah.
My God, I must have slept through that one. 10-9's like some old Tennessee, Alabama shit. But I guess if it's on,
You know what? I have to admit, I'm surprised. In the last 12 years, they have only beat you by 17 or more twice. For some reason, I thought these games were more lopsided than this, but so maybe that's got something to do with why the line is 17. A lot of these games have been relatively close: 26-20, 10-9, 28-27, 33-23, even 31-17 is 14 points, 23-13. 2008 30-6. So 2008 and 2019 were over 17 points, but from 2009 to 2018 they were all less than 17 points. BB, where do you put this Tennessee team compared to Butch Jones's 4-18? And I know that's hard to do because it was a 12-game schedule with non-con games versus a 10-game schedule all SEC. Plus, you've got the COVID issues, so it's hard to compare
season,
the two.
Man, that 4-8 season just seemed like, it would never fucking end. And, I mean, surreal. It got to the point where, I don't know if all the fans were like this, but it got to the point where I was looking at records that were about to be broke, bad records, and I was just praying that didn't happen, and it got down to like, all right, surely to God he's not going to lose 8 games, Yeah. And he did. And so now, it's no longer was Tennessee one of only 2 teams that had never lost 8 games in a season. That dubious distinction belongs to Ohio State.
Dubious.
But to answer your question, how do I put this season? Man, I don't know. Shit, I honestly don't know how to answer that one. I mean,
well, which team do you think is worse? If this team played the 2017 team, who would win?
I think the 2017 team would probably win. Like 3-2.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's rough, man. It's been a long time since you've had to go through anything even remotely close to like this with Georgia.
Yeah, we were 6-6, and 2009 or no 2006. I think it was 2006. We were 6-6, and then lost our bowl game to guess who we lost the bowl game to? I'll give you a hint. They won a national title in the last 4 years.
Clemson.
Central Florida.
Oh shit.
And so we finished 6-7. That's our worst year, I think, since the Ray Goff days. I don't even think Jim Donnan ever had a losing record. Maybe he did in the beginning.
Look that up, Mr. Statistics.
Yeah, all right.
Because he was bad, but he wasn't, he was a lot better than
Donnan wasn't bad. Donnan gets a bad rap. Donnan was
that's kind of what I was trying to say.
Donnan inherited a really bad team, is what happened.
He wasn't as bad as the rap he got.
Yeah, here you go. I was kind of right. So okay, so here's Ray Goff's record his last 3 years. Okay, which was 93, 94, 95. Ray Goff was 5-6, 6-4-1, 6-6. And then he was fired. Jim Donnan came in. He was 5-6 his first year. But then look at this after that. 10-2, 9-3, 8-4, 8-4.
Damn.
He inherited a 6-win team and then was fired for winning 8 games in back-to-back seasons. He was only there 5 years.
5 years.
A 5-win team, a 6-win team, a 6-win team. That's the team he inherited. And then he goes 5-6 his first year, but then 10-2 in 97, 9-3 in 98. And you got to remember, Tennessee and Florida both were top 5 programs at this time. So 2 of these losses every year are, now it sucks to lose to Florida and Tennessee, but the point is, it's not like we were losing 3 games a year to bad teams here. I mean, we lost to Florida and Tennessee in 97, and that was it. And then 98, we lost to Florida and Tennessee, but we were 9-3. 99 and 2000, 8-4. And 2000 was the year we beat Tennessee for the first time in a decade. They still fired him. So he gets a bad rap, but look what he inherited, and look what he handed off to Mark Richt. You know what I mean?
Looking back on him too, he was I don't know his record, but he was a really good coach at Marshall.
I mean, if you think about it, going back to the 90s, early 90s, Georgia was a 6-win team under Ray Goff. Donnan takes over in 96. He turned Georgia into an 8-win team. He leaves in 2000. Mark Richt comes in. What's the knock on Mark Richt? Oh,
couldn't win the big one.
Yeah, wins 10 games, but nothing to show for it. So, okay, Ray Goff, 6-win coach. Jim Donnan, 8-win coach. Mark Richt, 10-win coach. What's Kirby averaging a year? 12 wins a year?
Got to be 11.
Let's see what Kirby's averaging. 8, 13, 11, 12. So, yeah, 8 plus 13 is 21. 21 plus 11 is 33. 33 plus 12 is 45. 45 divided by 4 is a little over 11. Now, this year is going to drag everybody's average down because you're not playing the same number, you're not playing the number of games.
Yeah, I know what you guys need to do right now.
So our last 4 coaches have all improved over the previous coach in terms of average wins per year.
You need to fire Kirby.
Yes.
And hire Jeremy Pruitt.
Oh, yes.
The trajectory of your program is upward, Lou. That means your next guy is going to average 12 wins a year.
Right. We're one coach away from a national title, basically, is what this means.
Yeah.
And you're saying Jeremy Pruitt is that guy?
I think Jeremy Pruitt's the guy to do
it.
He inherited garbage at Tennessee. At Georgia, he would be handed a Lamborghini.
Well, I'll make a few phone calls this afternoon.
Do that and let me know how it turns out.
All right. Slim Shady, thank you for hitting the super chat this morning. He says, longer intros, more tool. Might be the best comment I've ever seen, honestly. I couldn't agree more.
What he's asking for is less BBD, more Uncle Lou.
I think he's asking for less Uncle Lou and just more music.
Oh, okay. Apparently he likes tools. That Slim Shady guy.
Nothing wrong with that, I guess.
I've tried, Lou.
What?
I've tried to get into Tool.
Oh,
They're
well,
just
that's not
they're.
you like that music. You like that screaming music that's
I
just
like it. I like all
terrible.
kinds of music. I literally like it, everything from '80s rap to.
I mean, you don't have to apologize for not liking Tool.
No, I'm not.
When you start your video thing or whatever, and I click on it, the first thing I do is mute it, and then I ask people in the comment section to tell me when it ends.
What's playing?
It's the music you played at the beginning of your shows is probably the worst of any YouTuber I watch. In my opinion, I don't like that. I don't like that.
You don't like the heavy stuff.
Screeching, yelling, and shit. No.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, you do. That's why you play it every
No,
beginning of all
I
your
very
shows.
rarely play that shit. What are you talking about?
Right.
Define yelling and screeching.
Well, I guess I could always just pull up your most recent show. I'm pretty sure it'll be a good example of it.
See what happens. The bands that shit, I can't stand that. It's good music, bad vocals. Damn, Mike, you're fired, by the way.
The hell is this?
Well, that's some yelling there, isn't it?
Jay Morton in the house.
Threw you a curveball, didn't I?
Girls. That's right. Metalhead.
That damn song.
Oh, it gets you, don't it?
This hot garbage.
There's no singing in it.
I can't take that.
There's no singing in it.
That's liquid doo-doo.
Liquid doo-doo. Okay, that's fine. Mine's liquid doo-doo. Tool is repetitive doo-doo. It's like diarrhea that you can't get rid of.
Have a good
But
day.
that's the beauty.
Have a good day. I'm not going to have anybody disrespecting Tool on the morning show. Take that back. You need to think about what you say before you say it. That was uncalled for to talk about Tool in that regard. I'm going to give him a chance to apologize.
Okay, that was not cool.
You take that back about Tool.
No,
Stop mistreating Uncle Lou!
that was mean.
Stop mistreating Uncle Lou!
My feelings are officially hurt.
Stop mistreating Uncle Lou!
Lou is a tool.
Stop mistreating Uncle Lou!
Tool is for tools.
Stop mistreating Uncle Lou!
Grady1219 is a better YouTuber than Lou.
Stop mistreating Uncle Lou!
Click.
Stop mistreating Uncle Lou!
Ding.
Stop mistreating Uncle Lou!
Stop mistreating Uncle Lou.
Stop mistreating Uncle Lou!
Boy, this is quality. No.
Stop mistreating Uncle Lou!
I was wondering how long that was going to go on. Stop mistreating Uncle Lou.
You know, when I first discovered stingers, I was really good about if I was ever watching a video and I came across, it's almost like I watched videos specifically to try to
find a
find,
stinger.
yeah, and I was pretty good at it, and I've got a bunch of them on here, but it's been years, probably 2 years since I've added any, other than the camel toes ones. I need to do a better job of trying to update. Now, some of these are never going anywhere, like to stop mistreating Uncle Lou, but
Yeah, it'd be a crime to get rid of that one.
yeah.
Who was that dude anyway?
I think isn't his name SEC Football Tube? I think it's his.
I don't think that is that him.
I think so.
I thought SEC football tube was a big dude.
Well, let's look again.
Stop mistreating Uncle Lou!
He almost kind of sounds like Uncle Lou.
I mean, that dude's no paperweight.
Stop mistreating Uncle Lou!
And that thing's probably 4 years old.
Oh, at least. That's what she said.
Yeah, I remember her saying that.
We need to get someone in the comments that's willing to pay really close attention to you and I and get a cough counter.
Oh.
I wonder the stupid shit that I think of sometimes. The other day, we were both having a little bit of a coughing fit. Nothing to do with the fact that we're both smokers, of course. I bet it's
back to this into the vortex though. Oh, I wanted to check and see if that was still uploaded. I don't know how many of those into the vortexes he's done. Do you? But I know he's deleted every single one of them.
No, and the way that shit started, I think maybe last week or so, I think it was on Amped Up or something like that.
Yesterday's is still on there. But here's the question I have. Okay. Into the Vortex with Chess Hall. This came on in the middle of the night. Sunday Fun Stream. I'm pretty sure this came on in the middle of the night. Does he what? Happy Thanksgiving, probably in the middle of the night. Oh, here's the Big Guy Podcast, episode number 29. My question is, why is this called Into the Vortex with Chess Hall? That's my question. Why is this not called the Big Guy Podcast, episode 30?
You'd have to ask Chess that. But I think it derived from, like I said last week, on one of the shows we were doing. We were talking. It was either Chess or Uncle or Unc one of the two. And I made the comment that I think it was Chess. I said, once you go down that road with Chess, it's kind of like getting sucked into a vortex, and it's just fucking took off from there.
Well, and that makes sense if from now on, all of his live streams are called Into the Vortex. That makes sense.
And well, I mean,
see,
hopefully he can figure that out.
I think people, if it's not a show, it doesn't need a name, is what I'm getting at here. This can just be, what was yesterday? Thursday? This can just be Thursday live stream. This Big Guy Podcast number 29 can just be Wednesday live stream. Or if I played 10 minutes, here's what we'll do. We're going to play a game, BBD. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to play a Chess Hall clip from a Chess Hall video. You're going to tell me, is it Into the Vortex, or is it the Big Guy Podcast?
Okay.
You ready?
This would be a lot easier if I had watched them all, but go ahead.
No, Kevin.
Left into Burke, and instead of going straight to Druid City Hospital, we're going to turn right, like we're going to 15th Street, okay?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to go across to the old railroad tracks.
Yep.
And before we get to 15th, there's going to be about a 3-block neighborhood on our left-hand side. Okay, can you picture that?
I think so, yeah. It's right past the...
Okay, is that the Big Guy Podcast, or is that Into the Vortex?
That is Into the Big Guy Vortex.
Okay, I need an answer.
Into the vortex. Ah, shit.
That is the Big Guy Podcast, episode 29.
Shit.
All right, we're going to do it one more time.
Okay.
I want you to tell me, is this Into the Vortex or is this the Big Guy Podcast? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Are you positive, though?
Negative.
Good hard. Wait, never mind. Fuck you. I'll send it to you. Jesus. Oh shit! I was typing squid tart on Google by accident. What the fuck was I doing? Oh, here we go. So basically, TikTok chess all is cool having the black people in the field. That's just not acceptable. It's 2000. See.
Is that Into the Vortex or is that the Big Guy Podcast?
Okay, conventional wisdom said you went with podcast last time, so you'd probably want to go into the vortex this time. So I'm going to say that was Big Guy Podcast.
That was last night's edition of Into the Vortex.
Damn it! I knew it.
Yeah.
See, if I'd have been in there a little bit longer, I would have known that.
So what I'm getting at here in a long, roundabout, drawn-out fashion is those are the same show.
Yeah, pretty much.
And neither one of them are shows. Those are two live streams of 5, 6, 7, 8 people hanging out and talking. And
Yeah.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying whatever you name it, that's what it is. Does that really need a name?
I would say it at the very least needs a title of some sort.
Well, it has to have a title. You can't upload a video without a title.
Yeah, but I mean something a little more than fuck. I don't know. Just call it Chess Hall. Fucking Chess Hall video that may or may not be uploaded. That'd be a good title for it. This video may get taken down. And that way there's anticipation.
Yeah, RMF Tide has just name them all Chess Late Night Hangout.
Yeah. And I think he used to do that. Something similar to that.
Like that trivia thing y'all do. That has a name. Now, if I click on a video called Amped Up and it's not that, that would make no sense.
Right.
Y'all do music trivia. It's called Amped Up. So when you get ready to do it, whoever does it names the thing Amped Up. And people know what they're about to see. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Chess just goes to StreamYard, goes live, and then invents a name like it's a show.
You know, I think what Chess is trying to do, and I'm not speaking for Chess, of course, I think he's trying to find his YouTube identity. Would you agree with that? At least based on what it looks like.
Well,
I mean, unfortunately, his identity so far is turning out to be the guy that's late or the guy that may or may not show up.
Right.
Not a good identity, but
the thing about Chess is Chess has stated thousands of times his goals for YouTube. But then he doesn't do anything to get closer towards those goals. I'll give you an example without using Chess Hall. Can I do that?
Sure, why not?
All right. He wants to grow his channel. He says all the time he wants to do YouTube for a living. He says it all the time. Well, in order to do YouTube for a living, one of the things you have to do is grow your channel, right?
Correct.
And you know my feelings on this. Best way to grow your channel, you got to make videos.
Correct.
And when you make the videos,
Correctamundo.
you have to make videos that people are likely to find some kind of way. If you make a video called,
Damn it.
let me find this. If you make a video called Gut-Wrenching Gator Globs of Gloom Glaring, how many people that aren't already subscribed are likely to find a video with that title?
Yeah, probably not very many. I don't know.
Probably zero.
Well, no, more than zero.
How is anyone going
somebody
to find
found
it?
it.
How is anybody going to find a video called Gut-Wrenching Gator Globs of Gloom Glaring?
I found it.
To Neyland Stadium.
And the
Give us a lesson.
the description of the video is at my Vols once again.
At what?
At my Vols once again. That's the description of the video.
Read the title again.
Gut-Wrenching Gator Globs of Gloom Glaring, and glaring is spelled wrong.
Okay, I got you. Glaring at my, I got it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
glaring is spelled wrong. That's the title.
How did I spell it? GLA. Did I put it? Please tell me I didn't put an I in there.
Yeah, you put an extra I in there.
Damn it.
So this is a great idea here, the person that did this. It's a rivalry game. You want to be making videos about this game. It's a good idea. But the grand total worldwide of people who have been on YouTube in the last week doing a search for gut-wrenching gator globs of gloom glaring is 0.
Okay, let me give you my theory on this, what this person was thinking. A lot of people come Florida, Tennessee week that don't normally watch this person regularly are going to be coming to his channel or his or her channel this week to see what him or her is up to and thinking. If they get there, once they get there and watch the video, if they like what they see enough, they might share it with their other Gator friends. That's true
regardless
line
of
of
what
thinking.
the title is.
Yeah, I know.
People who are subscribed to you might watch this video. That's true regardless of what the title is. It's also true that people who are subscribed to you might watch this video and might share it. That's also true of every video you ever upload, though. Anyway.
I see what you're saying, though. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You have
Gut-wrenching gator globs of gloom glaring. I mean, I just, yikes.
you have obviously figured something out about YouTube.
Well,
and a few years ago.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And you're doing most of the right things to capitalize on that.
Well, this isn't about me.
No, I know, but I'm using you as an example.
This is about BVD growing his channel. Gut-wrenching gator globs.
Gotta admit, it's a pretty catchy title. And I get it. You know, I labor sometimes over titling videos.
Well,
That's why
that's the
sometimes
problem. You don't have
I'm
to do
just-
that. You don't have to.
I know, and I drive myself nuts.
The
with
word
it.
Tennessee should be in this title. The word Florida should be in this title. The word Gators should be in this title. The word Balls should be in this title. The word Versus should be in this title. 2020 should be in this title. I mean, that's your title.
Popular names that people are going to
Tennessee
use to
Vols
search.
versus Florida Gators 2020. Florida sucks, or I hate Florida, or whatever. Or Dan Mullen is.
Dan Mullen's wife's a whore.
Dan Mullen
Nah,
gets
that
pegged,
probably wouldn't go
or
over
whatever. Yeah.
How about, oh no, we suck again?
Gut-wrenching Gator globs of gloom glaring.
Say that 3 times fast without looking at it. Now you're making me wonder what I titled the one I just uploaded. See, my problem, or not my problem.
Gator fans just won't listen to old BVD.
Yeah. When I do these videos on my phone, which I need to get back to sitting in front of my computer and editing them and, paying more attention to titles and shit like that. When I'm doing them on my phone, when I get done with it, I want to be off of there and moving on to something else. And I always, the habit I got started with this is I would do them on my phone, throw something in there real quick, and then when I got to my computer to sit down to maybe look at what I could change about it, that's when I would pick a new title and tags and all that shit.
Let's take a look at some of these here. Okay. Gut-wrenching Gator globs of gloom glaring. 900 views. Tennessee football beyond repair. 7.6 thousand.
Simple title.
Now, I can tell you right now, 76% of your subscribers did not watch that video. What does that tell you? You have 10,000 subscribers. 7.6 thousand would be 76% of that number.
Right.
76% of your subscribers didn't watch that video. A lot of people watched that video who are not subscribed to BVD. Maybe they are today. Here's another one. My disgust the day after Auburn rocked Tennessee. 3.9 thousand. That's good. South Carolina fires Muschamp. 1.3 thousand. I'm suing Uncle Lou. 1.4 thousand. This isn't my Tennessee. 7,000. Middle school drama stream. 600. I can't believe there's nobody searching for that.
I know, right? Now the stream.
I can't believe you named a video middle school drama stream.
Pretty catchy, right?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Do you know what that one's even about?
It's a high school football game.
Close. A middle school football game. D4 Suns championship football game.
You have a video a month ago with the word Alabama in the title and the word Neyland Stadium in the title. 12,000 views.
That always does good. I even thought about at one point just naming every video I do Alabama Neyland Stadium. You can do that. I'm sure you probably found this out. Alabama is one of those teams that you can just randomly throw their name in your title and people will find it. I don't know if that's because there's more Gumps out there searching for Gump stuff, or I don't know. Thank you, Huffer Billy Paul. I appreciate that.
Carlin fills me out again for the year. What is that about?
The running back, former running back, Carlin Fields to me. Weird name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Me and Carter actually had him on. Remember when? Well, of course you remember when me and Carter were doing our thing on Spreaker, and you and Magnum were doing your thing.
Mm-hmm.
We got that guy somehow for an interview.
Speaking of Magnum, you know he made a triumphant return.
No.
You didn't know?
Uh-uh.
Oh, you got to see this. How did you not know this?
Some things that just get right by me.
I guess.
Here we are, born to be kings. We're the princes of the universe. Here we belong.
The hell is that?
Well, looky what we have here. We have a guy going for underage girls.
Well, looky what we got here. Goddamn. Well, you are one old son of a bitch to be going after 15-year-old women. The hell's wrong with you, son?
Now, could you please explain, sir, Wayne Simmons and Gunther Dobkins what you're doing?
Well, he's gone.
He gone. He gone. I'm sorry.
You done ran somebody else off.
Okay.
Thoughts?
Was that the whole video?
No, there's 20 minutes of that. You want to watch the whole thing?
I'm good.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Now, when they first did that years ago, it's actually Sean that came up with that character, Gunther Dobkins. And he would put it in his videos for maybe 30, 45 seconds, maybe a minute. And it was kind of funny. It was funny. I think they just kind of got carried away with it to where it's turned into that.
That was them catching predators. They're saving the world.
Well, everybody needs a savior, don't they?
I've heard that before.
Maybe Gunther Dobkins and Wayne Simmons is somebody's savior. Who is Bobby Durkins? Any Bobby Durkins in there?
Ray UJ wants to be a daily guest on the show.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Do I lie a lot?
No, not that I'm aware of. Didn't you just say the other day that he doesn't want to be on here? Or maybe it was that he didn't want to have you on his show.
I would love to come on and join you on a daily show. Always rise above hate and go SEC.
Well, sounds to me like he wants to be on here. Make it happen, Woo.
No.
No. Don't make it happen, Woo. Never seen Ray UGA video. Never heard of him until the other day when you mentioned him.
Yeah. Well, you didn't see him last night then?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm like, what's the turd's name? Shit. One of the 30, 40,000 subscribers, college video makers, the douchebag that doesn't watch other video makers.
Oh, yes.
The hell's his name? Or his channel name?
I know who you're talking about.
Well, that guy.
Yeah.
Guy. Top billing. That's it. I'm like top billing. I don't watch other college football YouTubers.
Right.
It's just stupid. Isn't that what he says?
Yeah. Well, he's not a college football YouTuber.
What is he now?
He's a college football Twitterer.
Twitterer.
Yeah.
Twitterer.
Yeah.
Okay. It's kind of like Catfish. Started out as a YouTuber.
Yeah. What is he now?
I don't know.
He's kind of like the guy behind the curtain now, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Entrepreneur.
Yes.
He's branched out into several divisions of the internet.
Yeah. Speaking of which, coming up on Christmas time.
It is.
Everyone should go to lutube.fan, click on the NCAA store, and buy something for somebody.
That's right.
All kinds of stuff on there from all kinds of teams. lutube.fan.
Don't have to just be a Georgia fan.
No, there's all kinds of teams on there.
It's almost like a general store for college football fans.
Almost.
Probably even pick you up some Uncle Lou merchandise while you're over there.
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Well,
I wish.
probably could
Sure would make
rectify
my
that,
life
couldn't it?
easier. There are some changes coming to Uncle Lou merchandise on the first of the year. It's changing. I think I'm doing away with the Teespring store.
Yeah, I finally
Going a
got
different route with that.
to where I can put Teespring down in the description of my videos now, and I don't even want to.
Yeah.
I've heard so many bad things about them.
Oh, I like Teespring. It's just
Excuse me.
Celine's asking you a question about some
Yeah,
kind of bet.
I'm actually just reading it. No, it's straight up, Celine. No points. I ain't gonna do that to you for that kind of bet. I mean, good deal.
You like the Matrix movies?
No, I don't.
Have you seen any of them though?
No,
I guess
haven't.
you. Oh, you haven't seen them, but you know you don't like them.
Yes. Kind of like, for me, it's kind of like, you've never eaten a dog turd, but you pretty much know you don't like it. It's one of them type deals.
Yeah.
Best way I can think of to describe it.
I just found out yesterday, for no reason, that the Matrix 4 is coming out.
Are those all Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, he's going to be in the fourth one too.
I actually think I have. Does the first one have Morgan Freeman in it?
Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne. Okay.
He's not in the fourth one.
I like Morgan Freeman movies.
Yeah.
That count?
I like the Matrix. I didn't know they were coming out with another one until I saw something about it yesterday, and I guess it was supposed to come out like the beginning of this year, but it's been pushed back because of Corona. It's coming out, I guess, in December of this year now.
Damn
but
Corona.
the production company, I think it's Paramount Movies.
Mm-hmm.
Every movie they released this year is coming out on HBO and the movie theater the same day.
Huh.
Because I guess for a certain amount of time this year, I don't know, maybe people still aren't going to be going to movie theaters.
I was
don't
just
know.
getting ready to ask, are movie theaters open where you're at?
I think so, but it's limited. Like they're doing they won't sell every seat. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Right.
unless like if you go with somebody, I guess you can sit together, but
Mm-hmm.
there will be distance between whatever. I'm not sure how they're doing it. And then one theater in town is so desperate for people to come, and I'm thinking about doing this. You can rent out the entire theater for $100.
Damn.
One room in the, you know what I mean. One movie screen.
Yeah. I know what you're talking
Not
about.
the entire theater itself in 10
Right.
screens.
One out of the 12 theaters
Right.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Wow. I wonder if they can play football games on there. Wouldn't that be cool?
If I had any friends, I would do that.
Rent the theater out for a Georgia game?
Or a movie.
Yeah. God, man, I haven't been to a movie.
Well, I haven't been to a movie since Corona, and I love going to the movies. It used to be something me and my son would do, like, I don't know, almost once a month. We would just, let's go see a movie.
I did that with Kayla for a little while, but I couldn't stay awake. I have narcolepsy. I don't know if you know that or not.
BVD, you don't have narcolepsy.
I have narcolepsy.
BVD, okay, listen. When you stay up all night and then fall asleep at 10 in the morning, that's not narcolepsy. That's because you stayed up all night.
Okay.
If you had narcolepsy, you wouldn't be up all night. Every night.
Okay.
You don't have narcolepsy.
Okay.
Yeah, the first Matrix movie was amazing. And I watched the second one and the third one just because the first one was so good. But and I still like the second and third one, but they do get progressively worse, I think. But the first one was amazing. It was because it was so different. You didn't really know what to expect when you went to see that. And then I guess they had to do the second and the third one to wrap the story up. But the second and the third one, like the first one was so good, it makes the second and the third one seem probably even worse than they are.
I mean, I don't even know what they're about, so I can't really comment on any of that. Favorite Keanu Reeves movie?
Might be The Matrix. You know what else is really good is John Wick, but that's another one that the first one was really good, and they're getting progressively worse.
Yeah, I'm with B Bean. I like Point Break. Haven't seen the remake of Point Break either. I don't like those remakes. I don't think I like them anyway. I guess I can't say I don't like them if I haven't watched them. Didn't they do a remake of Red Dawn? That would be sacrilege. I swear I think they made a remake of that. That's terrible. How can they do that? Patrick Swayze, C. Thomas Howell, Leah Thompson, all those stars.
Hoss, the first ones were made by the Wachowski sisters, not not sure. Not sure what you mean there.
Remake Red Dawn. That's a shame. Thank you for that movie collector person. No, we didn't, Huffer Billy. How did your contact visit go, Lou? Apparently, he needs a hearing aid visit too. Oh, this is bad. I can't see shit. Wish I could have went with you yesterday. Got me some contacts. Hello? Hello?
Come in.
Anybody in there?
Come in.
Raj,
Come in!
do you order pizza?
Remember when we first started this show, we talked about movies all the time and all the movies we were excited to see in 2020, and not a single one of them came out because of the damn corona now.
I know
Remember?
it's our fault. It's
I mean,
our
like the
fault.
new Top Gun movie, the
Oh,
new
yeah,
Coming
yeah,
to America,
yeah.
the Coming to America Part 2. All these movies that were supposed to come out in 2020, we talked about them a lot, like the first 2 or 3 months of this year before the corona thing hit. A lot of good
Corona's
movies
ruining a
supposed
lot
to
of
come
good
out.
shit.
Yeah.
Still haven't gotten Stranger Things.
Yeah, that's disappointing too.
I know, by the time that comes out,
You'll have to rewatch.
they'll all be done with college.
Yeah, you'll have to rewatch the other ones just to remember what the hell was going on.
I usually do that anyway. God, these fucking idiots fly through this neighborhood.
A lot of times Netflix, when they put a new season of a series out, if you go to the series on Netflix, they'll have like a 5-minute recap of what happened before.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I'll always watch that before I watch like the new season of a
I
show.
have gotten so confused by TV shows and shit that are supposed to come back, supposed to have been back, haven't come. Isn't The Walking Dead usually out by now? Started?
I don't know, but I was flipping through the guide channel the other day, and there was a Walking Dead show on that I'd never heard of before. You remember?
There's a new one out, a new spinoff.
Yeah, they had the second one for a while. I forget what the name of that one was. It was took place in California. What was the name of that? So this is now the third Walking Dead series. I can't remember the name of it now.
They're gonna milk it for all they can.
Let me look it up. New Walking Dead.
Overtime is the name of that show that I was binge watching this morning.
The World Beyond.
Well, yeah, that's it.
The Walking Dead, World Beyond. So, I think there's now 3 different Walking Dead series currently airing.
It's kind of ridiculous, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I think so.
Well, I've got my DVR set up to record The Walking Dead, and I get like that. I get Walking Dead shit that records all the time. And what pisses me off is they'll do this on all kinds of shows too. It'll say new. And then you watch it and it's the same damn episode. It's a previous episode that they basically just changed the title and they call it new.
Haas says all 3 of the series have a connecting thread. Let me guess.
Zombies.
They're all about, yeah. No, I know what he's saying. I gave up on The Walking Dead after like season 3 or 4.
Hey, I tell you what, man, I'm hanging on by a thread. Every season, the last few seasons, I've been all right. This is probably gonna be it. And then it comes back out, and I'm like, all right, I'll give it another chance. And then at the end, I'm like, yeah, this is probably it. No, that Overtime show. Have you seen it? It's about what the hell's the name of the school? Some private school in Arkansas. This coach never quits, or this coach never punts, and onside kicks every kickoff. And they put, I guess, a whole season into one 3-hour video. That's what I was watching. Pretty good.
What's his reason?
For never punting?
Are they bad?
No, they're
or
good.
are they good? Okay.
They're good. And in the very beginning of it, he talks about some statistic he found that showed that going for onside kicks X amount of times yields X amount of blah, blah, blah. And it's proven to be a winner. And this guy's, they've won, I think, 5 or 7 state championships.
Well, hell, he's the next Gus Malzahn.
They're calling him the Nick Saban of high school.
Well, that's how Gus Malzahn got a job. By doing good in high school football in Arkansas.
Yeah. Maybe that's what this guy's after. They're good though. I mean, they must have money too because they travel a lot, and I guess they have to. Damn it! I can't believe I can't remember the freaking name. In fact, I think it was last year. Maybe it was 2018. They didn't win the state championship for like the first time in a few seasons, and that's what this 2000. I think this was 2019 when this came out last season. It's pretty good. I think you'd like it, as much as you like football.
It's on Netflix, you said?
No, YouTube.
Oh.
In fact, it's titled "This Coach Never Punts." The Nick Saban of high school has his own reality show. Full first season.
And the reality show is on YouTube?
I guess so.
Oh, well, I have a reality show too then.
I guess so. I guess we all do. I don't even know how I stumbled across this morning.
What happened with the eye? Yeah, well, I have to find a new eye doctor now, and so does my daughter because she goes there too, and I can't go back there.
Lou done went and pissed off the eye doctor.
I don't go to the eye doctor I don't go to any doctors very often, but I only go to the eye doctor every few years if I feel like I can't see anymore. So maybe I need a new prescription, or like in this case, I ran out of contacts. I needed more contacts. And for those of you that don't wear glasses or contacts, you can't just go buy contacts. They won't sell them to you. I guess there's a law. They won't sell you contacts unless you have a valid prescription. And a prescription is only good for 1 year. And I get why they do that. Because if you have bad eyes, they don't want to sell you glasses from a prescription from 20 years ago and you still can't see, and then you run somebody off the road or whatever. So I get it. So,
Yeah.
So because of that, I don't really have like a regular eye doctor. There's nothing medically wrong with my eyes other than I need glasses. Like I don't have any eye diseases or glaucoma, none of that. I just wear glasses or contacts, and so once every few years I need a new prescription so that I can buy new contacts or new glasses. That's it. So I don't have like some, and if you have glasses or contacts, you know this too. Vision insurance is strange.
Garbage.
Sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. Sometimes the insurance is great, sometimes it's not. Sometimes the vision insurance is a separate policy attached to your medical policy, and your medical insurance might stay the same from year to year, but your vision insurance might change. So anyway, I needed more contacts. My prescription was outdated, so I needed a contact lens eye exam, so that I could buy new contacts. So I went to my insurance company's website, looked up the list of providers because everything's a network now. So if you don't go to the right one and all this mess. So I found like a list of 4 or 5 eye doctors on my insurance, and I just started calling them. One of them was like, well, the next appointment's not till February. One of them was like, well, the next appointment's not till January 31st. Well, one of them that I called said, oh, you're in luck. We had a cancellation tomorrow. Can you come in tomorrow? Yes, great, perfect. Okay, are you a new patient? I said, yes. This is all on the phone when I called. I said, yeah, I've never been there before, but my daughter goes there. Anyway, so she asked for the member number off of my insurance card and the group number and all this kind of stuff, and I gave it to her, and she was like, all right, you're all set. And with my vision insurance, I get one free eye exam a year and $100 towards the purchase of either eyeglasses or contacts. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, okay. She says, well, your appointment's at whatever time, 11 or whatever it was. Okay, I'll be there. I get there, I walk in, give them my name. Like, this is your first visit. We need to see your ID and your insurance card. And so I give them that. They scan the copy of my insurance card, and they're typing all the stuff in. What are you here for? And I told them on the phone, I was like, I just need to come. I told them I'm out of contacts, and my contact prescription is outdated, so I just need a contact lens exam so that I can buy contacts. That's it. Okay.
Simple.
Okay.
Cut
Give me your insurance information. Okay. Do you have insurance? Because a lot of people don't have eye insurance. Do you have eye insurance? Yes. Okay. What is it? I gave it to her. Then I show up yesterday, same rigmarole. Need to see your card. Do you have insurance? What is it? Let me see it. What are you here for? I'm just here for an eye exam. That's it. Okay. So I sit and I wait. Of course, the appointment's at 11. They don't call you back there till 11:30 or 11:45, whatever it is. Okay, whatever. The doctor was nice as he could be. I like the doctor. He does his thing or whatever. I go back out front to the counter to leave. The lady is like, okay, did you want to go ahead and order some contacts? I said, yeah, that's the whole reason I'm here. She said, okay, what do you want? 6 months supply, year supply, whatever. I said a year. She said, okay, contacts and eye exam, that'll be $378. And I said, huh? I was like, why is it so much? I said, well, what did the insurance cover? And she types on the computer for like 30 minutes, and then she goes, oh, well, your insurance doesn't cover any of this.
Yep.
I lost my mind.
Eye insurance is garbage.
No, my insurance is great. They don't take that.
Oh.
They only take my eye insurance for medical eye appointments. And I was like, well, what? I don't even know what that means. Medical eye appointments.
If I can't fucking see, isn't this
what
a
does that
medical eye
mean? And
appointment?
she is like, well, if you have a detached retina or if you have glaucoma, your insurance covers, we take that, your insurance works for that here. And I said, well, why didn't it didn't dawn on somebody to tell me that? Like, I called, I clearly said that I'm just coming in I need new contacts and I just need an eye exam. You asked for the insurance. I gave it to you. It didn't cross your mind to tell me that that's not covered. I said, and then when I got here today and went through the same thing with you at the front desk and gave you my insurance card and you're sitting there typing it in, asking why I'm here, this wasn't the insurance's fault. This was their fault. There's 100 places in town that I could have gone yesterday and gotten a free eye exam.
And they know that.
And $100 towards my contacts.
Yep.
But it's a network. This place I ended up going is not in network for eye exams or contact lenses. It's only in network for what they consider a medical procedure, like glaucoma treatment or whatever else might be wrong with your eye. I don't know. But they should have told me that. I went last year and got an eye exam with this same insurance, didn't pay a dime. I don't remember where I went. But I called them yesterday, and they were one of the ones that said, well, we can't see you till January or whatever it is. So I just kept calling on that same list on my insurance company's website until I found one that could see me the soonest. But they never told me. They should have told me.
Yeah,
They should
they
have told
told
me.
you though.
So
They
I told them to
you.
take those contacts and shove them up their fucking ass. Is what I told them. I said, y'all are out of your fucking mind.
They were hoping that you would just go through all that shit, just go ahead and pay him the $300 or $400
Yeah.
and be done. That's
Now,
all they
I mean, I
said.
paid for the eye exam because what choice did I have? So I paid for the eye exam. It was $180 for an
Yep.
eye exam that took 10 minutes to do. You know, read this chart. Yep, you can't see. You're right.
Yep.
You need yep, here you go. Here's your prescription. Have a good day. That'll be $180.
That's what the degree's for.
Wait a minute. 1-800-CONTACTS will give you an online eye exam? How the hell does that work?
How does that work?
Because I've tried to buy contacts online before when I ran out and had an outdated prescription, and I couldn't do it without buying the contacts from China. Because every time I got ready to buy them, it would ask for a prescription code or something off of a
online eye exam.
I'm gonna have to check this out. 1-800-CONTACTS eye exam.
It's funny that we're talking about this because when we get off the phone, I've got to call the eye doctor and get in there because this cataract's getting pretty bad on the right side. It's getting to the point where it's not safe for me to drive at night.
Listen, okay. Step 1, we'll make sure you're a good candidate for telehealth services by gathering info about your age, location, and eye health history. Step 2, take a couple of pictures of your eyes so the doctor can see if there's any redness. Step 3, a simple vision test will determine if you're able to see clearly in your current contacts. Well, see, I didn't have any current contacts. Stand 10 feet away from your phone and read these letters out loud.
Are you shitting me?
I swear to God. So the guy's right. Enter your prescription. I don't know what my prescription is. You'll enter your current prescription so the doctor knows what to renew. So this wouldn't have worked for me because my eyes I haven't had a contact eye exam in probably 3 years and my eyes are worse now. So even if I knew what my prescription used to be,
yeah,
which is what I would have to know to do this. But this is good to know. I can do this next time, though. I had no idea you could take an eye exam online. What do you pay for this? You've done it. Who was that in the comment section? How much do you pay for that? It's got to be less than $180. But see, that's not the point. I could have went and got a free eye exam at an actual eye place. These people just didn't tell me it wasn't covered. That's what made me mad. And then I was like, the lady's like, well, why'd you come here if it's not covered? And I'm like, well, clearly I didn't know. I mean, I called you and told you why I was coming. And she goes, well, I have insurance and I know where I can go and where I can't go.
Oh,
I had to bite my tongue. There was kids in there, but it really pissed me off. And this is why I told her. I said, I've had the same health insurance for years, but the vision changes almost every year. It's a separate policy on top of the health insurance. So, oh God, she made me mad.
No, I bet that made me mad, and I wasn't even there, and it wasn't my eyes. That's just smart assery.
Yeah. Ooh, that made me mad. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can get in soon to get mine fixed. That guy was right though. I went to the Walmart vision place last year, and the guy told me, he said in about a year you'll be needing cataract surgery, and he was fucking spot on it.
Do you still want the contacts, sir? Fuck your contacts. Tell Eddie to buy you a new one. Charge me for the eye exam and get me the hell out of here. And I made sure and make them give me a copy of my prescription. I said, and give me a copy of my prescription too. I said, I'd rather go somewhere else and pay twice as much for contacts than to give you another damn dime. So here's my contact prescription, though.
Was Luann with you?
No. She was in school. I was by myself. Okay. So my contact prescription is the same in both eyes, negative 4.50. So for those of you that know anything about contacts, there you go.
I haven't tried the contacts yet. I don't know. Shit, I guess I could use them. My shit's so whacked right now. It's mainly in my right eye. Still see pretty good out of my left eye.
California needs to be an island. It will one day.
Long after we're gone. Maybe. You know,
It could
be
happen.
next
It could
week.
happen right now. All it takes is one earthquake in the right spot. That's why we have 7 continents now.
Oh, Earth doing some funky shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna order them. I'll order them online. Well, I mean, if they're cheap, I'll order them online. The thing is, there's 100 places in town I can go and get almost free contacts because I get $100 towards the cost. But but there's a list of places I have to go within my eye insurance, and they didn't. They should have told me, yes, we take that, but only for medical. We don't take it for maintenance or whatever they call it. They don't take it for eye exam, which is just insane. But anyway, I don't even. I want to. Now Miss Lou is mad because we got to find a new eye doctor for our daughter. And of course, the eye doctor is a Georgia fan, so he knew who I was.
Of course.
But he was a nice guy. I liked the doctor, and I'm not just saying that because there's plenty of doctors I've had I don't like. I liked him. He was a nice guy. But those I had to hit him with the "Hey lady" multiple times. Look, lady, that kind of thing. Those ladies up there running that front don't know their ass from a hole in the ground, and I let them know about it. Where do you think Jake Garcia will land? Who the hell is that?
Jake Garcia.
Yeah. I don't know who that is. Probably he'll tell me and I'll be like, oh, yeah, but I'm not, that's not ringing a bell.
The first thing that came to mind was the old Garcia dude that used to play at South Carolina.
Jeff Garcia. Yeah.
Jeff Garcia. I'm going to have to have a 65-inch monitor if this shit keeps up.
Oh, QB recruit? I don't know nothing about that. I have no idea. I'm not a recruiting guy.
Look into them after they're here. Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, outside of like some of the biggest names every year in recruiting, and then people that are leaning towards Georgia or whatever, I don't keep up with it.
When is signing day? I know it's coming up right here.
I think it's December 18th. I think it's the day before the SEC title game.
Okay.
Well, that's the early one. And I think it's a 3-day period. So if the title game's on the 19th, it's probably the 16th, 17th, and 18th. Usually starts on a Wednesday.
Yeah, a lot of people went ahead and signed last year, though, didn't they? Because when signing day came around in February, there wasn't that many.
Oh, over the last couple of years since they started this early signing day, it's something like 85 or 90% of the top 300 players sign on early signing day. Yeah. What is Georgia recruiting rank? Let's see. I haven't looked up the rankings in a while. Time to start paying a little bit of attention to it, though, since signing day is coming up. Georgia's in the running for a couple of big name guys still. Right now they're 4th.
How far have we plummeted?
14th.
That's not bad.
Well, it seems not bad right now.
But if it gets
You're
worse.
14th out of teams ranked 15 through 20. They can all sign 5-6 more players. You can't sign any more.
We're done.
You'll probably finish outside the top 20.
Yeah.
You have 25 commits already,
More good news.
and you're 14th. Texas A&M's behind you. They only have 17, so they're going to sign 7 or 8 more. So they're going to pass you. Wisconsin can sign 4 more. They're going to pass you. Texas can sign 5 or 6 more. Cal, 5 or 6 more. Nebraska, 5 or 6 more. Arkansas is at 20th, and they only have 20, so they might pass you.
Maybe they'll botch it. Maybe all of
Iowa
them will
only
botch
has
it.
16. They might pass you. Penn State, 20. You might finish outside the top 20. By the time all the rest of these teams fill their spots up, they may pass you. Georgia's
Well,
sitting
Lou,
at 4th.
we got the players we were looking for.
Georgia has 19, so they can sign 5 or 6 more. LSU is 3rd. They've got 20 commits. Ohio State is 2nd. They've got 20 commits. Alabama is 1st with 22.
Hey, so Alabama's got room for 3 more, and they're already number 1. They could move up to number 0.
Yeah.
Sons of bitches. I don't know why they even do a top 20, or they should just start from now on in recruiting, going from 5 down.
Corey Foreman is the big one that is still out there that everybody wants. And Georgia's in it for him.
Corey Foreman.
He's the 2nd rated player nationally. Defensive end / outside linebacker, depending on who gets him and how they use him.
Yeah, Georgia needs a shit. Georgia needs a few more 5-star kids. Couple, 3 or 4 more highly ranked quarterbacks.
LSU and Southern Cal, from what 24/7 Sports is saying, is in the lead for him.
For who?
Corey Foreman. He's the highest rated guy that's not committed.
Where is he from?
I think he's from California. Let me see. Yeah, California. Southern Cal, LSU.
Yes, Jerry.
They have Clemson in 3rd. The favorite is Southern. This is according to 24/7. Southern Cal is the favorite, followed by LSU, and then Clemson are his top 3 according to 24/7.
I will watch them all, Jerry, and when I miss, I'm DVRing because I have a 1 o'clock appointment today to go get my leg rewrapped, so I'll miss a little bit of it. But
I'll
then
probably
after that,
I'll
free.
probably do a live stream. I think it's a Wednesday. I've done it the last couple of years. I'll probably do it again this year. Live stream for 4 or 5 hours on signing day, starting at like 8 in the morning. Go through lunchtime or something when most of the people sign and commit.
It's a full day.
It is a
Or
full day.
morning.
Speaking of full days, let's get out of here. This was not a good show. It doesn't appear. So I apologize for that. We'll try to do better next week. Thank you
Well-
guys for tuning in, though.
I enjoyed it.
Oh, I enjoyed it too. I always enjoy it, but
Yeah.
I don't think very many other people enjoyed it.
Well, they got educated today.
Maybe.
But I see, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So, Vandy hype and hate video. I mean, I really have to make myself do that.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
You know, and
what can you say there?
I have a problem of I always take things too far. You know, I don't. So, what should I do about Sarah Fuller?
Yeah, you got to do something. Speaking of Sarah Fuller, this show that I was talking about has a female kicker on it. The one that the team that does onside kicks all the time. Female kicker.
I just thought of what to do with the Sarah Fuller thing for the hype and hate video, and in my mind right now, as I'm thinking about it, it's a winner.
Yeah.
Now,
and you can't tell us.
Now sometimes this happens sometimes, and I record it and I sit down to edit it, and I'm like, well,
so.
not what I hoped it would be, but this could work. So this could work. So hype and hate coming up later today. A normal Saturday tomorrow for me, unlike last weekend. So we'll do the college game day show tomorrow morning at 9. We'll pick a winner at the end of the show. Somebody will make a bet. I'll pay for the bet for you. If you win the bet, I'll send you what you win. So that'll be tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. College game day watch with Lou. And, let me check out the Patreon page because I did put a post up on there asking what they wanted me to stream. I might stream 2 games tomorrow, too. I might do one on the YouTube channel. It depends. Let me see what they picked for me to stream first.
Check your PayPal, too, because we don't want to miss anybody that may have.
That's an important point, too. Let me do that first.
I can't believe it's Friday already.
For some reason, every time I try to log into PayPal now, it says, we're going to send you a text message with a code instead of just letting me log in. It's getting irritating. Slim Shady, thank you for the super chat. He says, great show, gentlemen. Thank you, sir. Glad you enjoyed it. What was I about to do?
Check PayPal.
Oh,
check
Patreon. Yeah, I checked PayPal. Patreon, let me see what the people, because I did put the post up yesterday. So, let me see what time slot.
I think Ohio State's playing this weekend, aren't they?
Yeah, Michigan State, unless it got canceled this morning. Ohio State is down, quote unquote, several players.
Oh, shit.
Whatever that means. But, they're going to play no matter what because they have to. They can't, they miss a game. That's it.
I mean, they can be down up to what, 40 or 30?
Ohio State could become the first team to ever make a "your season is over" video without losing a game. Let's see. On the Patreon poll, afternoon, prime time, noon, prime time, afternoon, prime time. So without adding it up scientifically, I'm going to say prime time was the winner. So I will be streaming the prime time games. So, 7 o'clock, I will be doing a Patreon stream. So if you're on the Patreon page, make sure you check the Patreon page out tomorrow night around 7 o'clock. There'll be a link posted. Just click the link. It'll take you to the live stream. If you're not on the Patreon page, but you want to be, just look in the description of this video. It'll take you over there. There's a link that'll take you there. Now, let me see who else is playing and if there's another time I can stream. For the noon games, if I stream at noon, that would be Ohio State and Michigan State, Texas A&M and Auburn, Oklahoma State and TCU, Nebraska and Purdue, Penn State and Rutgers, Arkansas and Missouri. If I stream the afternoon games, that would be Florida at Tennessee.
Wait a minute, that's an evening game, isn't it?
3:30 CBS.
Jeez.
Florida and Tennessee, West Virginia and Iowa State, Indiana and Wisconsin, Iowa, Illinois, Vandy and Georgia. Okay. Oh, great. Okay, yes. I will stream the afternoon games on YouTube for anyone that's interested. You don't have to be on the Patreon page because the Georgia game's in the afternoon. And then the primetime stream will start as soon as the Georgia game's not till 4. So I'm going to stream the Georgia game on this YouTube channel for whoever wants to watch. And as soon as the Georgia game ends, I will end that stream and start the Patreon stream for the primetime games. So that's the plan for tomorrow. So 9 a.m. college game day stream. Reaction videos uploaded to the main channel all day long. Live stream here on this channel at 4 for the Georgia game. Live stream on the Patreon page after the Georgia game. That's Uncle Lou's schedule for tomorrow. BVD, what say you, sir?
8 o'clock tonight and the Tennessee game tomorrow. And I could have sworn that was a 7 o'clock game. That just makes it even worse on the Gators if it's a 3:30 game.
Game of the week here, Florida at Tennessee.
Yeah, boy. Back to the old days,
Yeah.
like it used to be in the 90s.
Yes, game of the week.
CBS knows what's coming for them Gators
Something
tomorrow.
serious.
That's right.
Yeah, I'll be pulling for Tennessee, not for Georgia reasons. Even if Florida would have to lose 2 games, it's not happening. But I did pick Tennessee to beat Florida in the preseason when we thought we were having a normal schedule, and it would just be hilarious if for some reason Florida lost. So I guess I'll be pulling for Tennessee in that one. But
Yeah, you just gotta pull for the underdog.
yeah. So anyway, that's mine and BVD's plans for the next couple of days. Y'all tune in tonight, 8 p.m. on BVD TV for his Friday night show. I'll have the Hype and Hate video up later this afternoon.
Video actually, I'm surprised it uploaded so soon, but it uploaded while we were doing this. I thought it would take it a little longer.
Well, I need to check out the title.
I think you did, actually. I think you did.
Gators fans just won't listen to old BVD.
That's it.
Yes.
That's it right there.
125 people watched that already. I expect that to go over 1,000.
We'll see.
Good job. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all
Y'all have
tuning
a
in
good
this
one.
week. We'll do it again next week. Good luck to your teams this weekend unless you're a Vandy fan. And have a great morning.
And we'll see you.